A towering steel shell, the roar of the North Sea, and a quote that refused to be silenced. Stay with me though, I'm sure as you recognise this Suffolk landmark, you may not know the end of the story, and it's one that you're going to want to be sharing. Maggi Hambling isn't just an artist, she's a force of nature, much like the churning North Sea that inspired her for decades. Born in Sudbury in 1945 and raised in Hadleigh, she's a Suffolk woman through and through, possessing that distinctive local blend of dry wit and fierce independence. While many artists look at our landscape and see a peaceful postcard, Maggi sees the raw, untamed energy of the waves. She's spent a lifetime capturing the grit of things rather than just their appearance. And nowhere is that more evident than in her deep connection to the town of Aldeburgh. If you've ever walked this shingle north of the town, you've seen this huge sculpture that divided an entire county. This massive steel monument, known as the Scallop, is a tribute to the composer Benjamin Britten, but it's also become a permanent part of the Suffolk identity. I'm standing by the very spot where, back in 2003, this installation sparked an absolute firestorm of controversy. Some locals loved it, while others loathed it, launching petitions and even acts of vandalism to have it removed from the beach. They argued that it ruined the natural beauty of the shingle, but Maggi, in her typical style, welcomed the chaos. She designed it specifically to be touched, sat upon, and climbed. It isn't just art to be looked at, it's a vessel to hear the sound of the wind and the waves through its metal curves. And it does that. The sculpture carries a haunting inscription from Britten's opera Peter Grimes: "I hear those voices that will not be drowned." It's a fitting phrase for an artist whose work refuses to be ignored. Maggi's North Sea paintings are legendary for their visceral power. She doesn't just paint the water, she paints the crash, the spray, and the terrifying weight of the ocean as it constantly nibbles away at our coastline. She's a way of making the familiar Suffolk shore feel ancient and dangerous, reminding us that we're merely guests on this fragile edge of the land. Today, Maggi remains one of Britain's most significant living artists, yet she's never lost that essential link to her home soil. She proves that Suffolk isn't just a place of historical ghosts, it's a living landscape that continues to produce world-class talent. Her presence in Aldeburgh is a reminder that art belongs to the people and the elements, not just to quiet galleries. Like the Scallop itself, Maggi Hambling has become a landmark of our coast, a symbol of the creative fire that burns along the East Anglian shore, ensuring that the voice of our county will never be drowned out by the passage of time. I shoot these videos for you to help spread the awareness of my holiday business, Woodfarm Barns, by sharing historic stories of Suffolk and information about its landmarks. Some of those you might be aware of, some you might not, but I bet you can instantly think of a few people that might find this interesting. Why not share it with them right now and subscribe to our channel for more content like it?